Hi, welcome to Becoming Somebody. My name is Russell and I'm back again with a Miss Malaika Pyramid video. In this week's episode, the girls were put into groups and they were tasked to cook a street food, a popular Ghanaian street food. I did not get the opportunity to taste the delegates' delicious meal that they prepare. It's delicious because it looked delicious. As a viewer at home watching, there are certain things that I noticed. And those things are what I'm basing my review on in this episode. Just like the previous episode, the honorable mention is going to be based on the group's performance, and the pyramid is going to be based by individual performance. Although they are doing the attack in groups, only one lady is going to wear the crown. And which delegate is that? That's why I'm here. Let's find out in the pyramid. But before we do that, my metrics for analyzing this episode are creativity, eloquence, engagement, presence on screen, beauty, and the queen factor. The following group made it to my honorable mention list. The group on my honorable mention list is Evivinto by Kimberly and Pristine. I like their chemistry. It seems that they work well together. And the meal that they prepare, that's chinkafa rice with stew, the local way. And it looked presentable. It looks delicious. I like the drink. I like their sobolo with their secret ingredient with the cinnamon. It made me want to try that. And because of that, I'm like, they deserve to be on the first slot. And I had good remarks from the judges as well. The first lot is Haja Kilawachi, made up of Farida and Reina. This group surprised me. This group really surprised me. So that's why I had to put them on my honorable list. Because I wasn't expecting much from them, but they did very well, especially with their food, their presentation, and they got good remarks from the judges as well. However, I felt that they lack a little bit of confidence. They weren't really articulating their words. They were not very eloquent. I feel like they need to work harder on those areas. They're very beautiful, and you can tell that they really put their all into preparing their number 3's position is A&A Kinky Factory. I wanted to make them my number 1, but after analyzing and carefully watching all the groups, I realized that they lack a little bit of creativity to their presentation that could have flied them, because they just gave us the regular kinky that we've been eating, how we like to eat our kinky. That's what they gave us, but I didn't feel the Harvardness. Maybe if I mess it, I didn't feel the Harvard touch. I didn't feel that touch very well, but they had good remarks from the judges, and I certainly agree that they deserve the remarks, because kinky is very difficult to prepare, and if the comments by the judges is anything to go by, I feel like they deserve to be number 1, but I didn't get a lot of creativity from them, from their presentation. Number 2, which I think they deserve to win, but number 2, I think they deserve to win the cooking challenge. If they don't win, then they're my number 1. But I think, honestly, they deserve to win. That's Akitesia, Nyaneba, and Frida. They were very creative with their tags and how they presented their meal, because we all know Angwamo goes with pepper and the assorted meat and whatever you like to eat with it. But they came with a different twist. They came with a starter, which is the light soup. They gave us the angwamo with vegetables and all the things that we like to. Then they gave us dessert as well. So they had good remarks from the judges. I'm like, they deserve to be number 1. They couldn't make it because my first room came with a little bit of twist, which I feel like, although this is a beauty pageant and we are learning, representation matter, history matter, research matter, and that's why I gave it to the number 1 group, which is Otuwachi by Lady and Lottie. The reason why I gave them number 1 is because of their representation, of their research, and the minute I saw them with the Mayafi, I know that okay, they are about to do some homage And you could tell from their presentation, it was not just the cooking and the presentation of their food, but the number of information that they were giving. They gave us the correct name for watching. Pay homage to the Hajias who popularized this local dish. Their food came out well. The dishes gave them good remarks. I'm like, there is it. They deserve to be at the number 1 slot. That was my honorable mention list. Now let's get to the pyramid. Who made it to the pyramid this week? Let's get into it. At number 5 at the base is Betty. This week, Betty was giving me some vibe. Betty was giving me a queen vibe. She was giving me I'm here to win vibe. And although she had a least vote last week, I feel like this week she proved herself like, no, I'm not ready to go home yet. And I love that hunger spirit in her. Also, I feel like she's growing. I like her confidence and her eloquence. I feel like this episode, Betty really came out more. Next after the base is Enyam. Enyam gave me queen vibes. I don't know why, but Enyam gives me queen vibes. She has the smile, she has the confidence, she has the eloquence, she's very well articulate. Question, the way she answered her question, I love the confidence, the sharpness of her answers. This episode, Enyam had a lot of presence. You could feel her in the screen. She was dominating the screen. Once she comes on, your eyes is glued on her. And she's able to grab your attention and hold it, sustain it until she's done. Number 3 is Najoko Clarissa. Clarissa, I love her confidence. I love her eloquence. And although I'm still not getting my girl next door factor, I'm still not getting my queen vibes from her, I still believe in her, and I feel like she has a lot more to offer, and she's very intelligent. When she goes about her tasks, I'm like, she got it, but I'm left with the queen factor. I don't know why I'm missing that. You have to get that moment from Clarissa. I don't think, but there's a part in me that wants her to stay in the competition for long. I don't know why. Almost making to the top. At number 2 is Nyaneba. This week I felt like Nyaneba was a bit down because last week she was mostly in charge. She was mostly determined, on the forefront, ready for war. But this week I felt like her energy level was a bit calm than before. But her confidence was still there. Her eloquence was still there. And one thing I noticed that Nyaneba has a soothing voice. I think she can be good at radio. She can be good at podcasting. And if she does an audiobook, I'm sure she's going to get a market for it. But no, this is not a video for this. I'm glad that she's still on my pyramid and she hasn't fallen off yet. Top of the pyramid this week is Lady. She has been giving us fire back to back in the last 2 episodes. And it's just fair to put her on the top of the pyramid. And what really brought her to the top of the pyramid is her research, her ability to go a bit further. That is working for her. And she's not playing Barbie with the other delegates. She's going full beast mode. And I like it for her. Although she needs to work more on her confidence, eloquence, and her articulation. She needs to work more on her camera presence. I feel that presence, that queen vibe. I'm not getting it from her. And I don't know why, but I believe there might be a moment that I might capture that, and once I capture that, there's no going back. And she's the first delegate that has made me to anticipate her next move for the next episode, and that's good for her. This is it for this video. Kindly join my Malaika chat room in the comment section below. I would like to know your thoughts and your opinion on this year's Miss Malaika Delegate 2023, the bloom season. And if you like this video, kindly leave a tip by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye bye.